Okie dokie, we are almost ready. Have to change. We are almost ready, waiting for people coming for the live stream. Today a little earlier than usual. Let's see. In the meanwhile, preparing everything. Hello Galadato, welcome to the live. We can wait a little and before starting with the project. Today we will start the project from zero, so this will be a fresh machine. I would just like to wait a little, maybe more people watch the live. Try the F-16I, yes. We start with the base F-16 and later we will make also more versions. Hello Geo Weekly Art, are you new? I think you are new. Yes, Galadato, today we can start the F-16. I think we start with the standard, the Falcon, the F-16 Falcon, and maybe we make also more variants like the Israeli variant or the newest with fuel tanks on the sides, for example. So yes, today we start a new project. As you can see here, I'm rendering the latest project, the Topol-M. So later I'll give you some spoilers about the Topol build that you will see Saturday. Hello Lucas. Hello, glad you are doing the F-16. Yes, today we start the F-16. So if you want to know how I design my projects, today is the right day because I show you the work process from the first moment until the end. So you can see what I do when I have to design something. I think we can wait maybe more 5 minutes maximum and then we start the project. Oh, thank you, Geo. Thank you. Glad to have you here. I hope you will enjoy this live. I think when we start a new project is the best live to watch because you can see maybe the most difficult part. I don't know if it's the most difficult or not, but for me I think it's a good way because you can understand how you have to approach the design. So where you have to start? Here, and soon I'll show you. Can't wait to see what part you will use for the windshield. Me too. Me too. We still have to choose. In the meanwhile, just for the few of you here, I'll show a little spoiler about the Topol-M build. So, I show you. Boom! It's finished. Do you like it? Just a spoiler for you. Maybe another one. Let me see. Maybe I can show you another spoiler. Maybe another one. Boom! Another spoiler. This one will be available on Saturday, so the day after tomorrow. Hello, Pablo Garcia. I'm the Brickmaster. Oh, the Brickmaster. Okay, okay. I love your works. Guys, if you have Instagram, follow the Brickmaster. He made a beautiful, for me at least, is one of my favorite Patriot system. In the other live we said that we wanted to try the Patriot, but his version is really good. So if you want, check his Instagram account for awesome projects. Super sexy, yes Jason, yes Jason. And wait a second, Jason, I have something to show you. Jason, I just, not this one, here the wall system, your fault. Your fault. This wall system, so crazy to move everything, it was your fault. So yes, I rendered even the moving systems. You will watch them better on Saturday, but here you can have a fast look on them. And as you can see, I'm rendering the last few images, but now I think we will stop it and start building. What time is it? Okay, I think we can start with the project. I'll take credit. Yes, probably in the video I will credit you. Yes, I think we can start. So how we design something? First thing, reference. I think it's obvious. We need the reference where we have to start. Do you think you will revisit the regular F-18 Hornet in the future? Maybe yes. Actually, I pretty like it. I don't think I need to add so many things, but maybe yes. There will be always second or third, fourth version of my projects, because, you know, improving your skills, you can improve also previous projects. But the F-18 is quite new, so I'm not sure. Not for now, at least. The first one I would like to revisit is the F-35, because it's one of the oldest. So for the fighter, the F-35 and the F-14, also the Tomcat, is really old. Really old. So first I have to update them. So I think we can start. As we said, we need reference, image reference where we have to start. So we have here the F-16, and one thing I always do is I use Wikipedia, F-16 wiki. We need dimensions. So in this case we go on the informations here. So here we have informations about the F-16, reference, dimensions. The last thing do we need, or at least I do like to have, are blueprints. So F-16 16 blueprints. Let's search for high definition blueprints. Maybe this one. I think this one is good. Do you like it? I think yes. I think we can use this one. So download the image. Which one we want to do, the A or B? I think we can start with the A, that is a single pilot. I think yes, yes. However, download the image, and this is what I do. Now I'll show you. I use Adobe Photoshop because I have this program, but there is a free variant that is called GIMP if you want. But any kind of drawing software is good, and this is what I do. So the first thing I do is the length. We know is 15 meters. We don't have to be very precise because we are building something with Lego, so we don't have to be 100% precise. But it's 15 meters. So what I do is, here you can, or in any program, you can add guides. Okie dokie. So for the length, the aircraft starts more or less here and finish more or less here. And we do know that this dimension is 15 meters, more or less. So what do? We split this one in 15 parts. So we have 15 meters. And how we do that? We know that how much is... Let's see. Let's check the dimensions. Um, 2078 pixel. Let's see. So 2078, 15. Okay. More or less. Change color, because now it's difficult to see it. Maybe we can use a red, gray, it's not important. What happened? Okay, so now we have just to multiply this one for 15 times. And before doing it, we need stroke. I never seen build with blueprints. Yes, I'm crazy. I don't know. I usually do this one to check the dimensions properly of my projects when available, because unfortunately, for example, for the Topol-M we didn't have the blueprints, but for American things it's quite easy to find them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, and we need a last one that is 15. Where are you? Where are you? Don't go away, please. Okay. Perfect. So what I do usually is change just one color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Hey, why it's not 5? Ah, okay, it's grey. No, I want red. The image is in grayscale. No, I want RGB, please. Flatten, no problem. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Big planes built with blueprints. I have still to check big planes. Still, them. Are you a fan of Brickmania? No, because I had problems with them. So, not anymore. In the past I liked them, but now not anymore. So now we have our scale, and I mean to you, if you check, I think my first live, the one with the F-15, I used the blueprints. So let's see. The F-15 was made with the blueprints. I have the live here, maybe. No, it's not this one. I think it's maybe this one. I think, yes, this one, as you can see, I built the F-15 with the blueprints. I think this was the first time I shown in a video the blueprints, I think. Usually the military American stuff with blueprints, because you can very easily find American dimensions. So now we have blueprint, we have dimensions, we can actually start. Brickmania builds are expensive. Yes. Now I'm starting to work with another company, Russian, I think. It should be Russian. But I still don't know if the things will go good or not. I still don't know. But first I have to... I forgot. Because eyes are important, and when you are next to a screen, it's a good idea to use specific glasses for screens. So yes, I don't like Brickmania anymore, just because I just to tell you something. Check their A10, the Thunderbolt, A10 Thunderbolt or Warthog, and then check mine. So yes, this is why I don't like them anymore. Not only that, wait a second. Not only that, but just 2 days ago I found out someone else using my projects and selling them. I tried to contact him and he banned me on both Instagram, Facebook, anything. Very good guy, very good. So not so fun. Okay, I think we can actually start. Here is still rendering, but we pause it because it's time to build. It's time to build. So close this one and start a new one. We can start a new one from here, maybe. New. New. Okie dokie. So we do have almost everything. The last thing we need is, I use this tool, but you can make the calculation if you want just with a simple calculator, and the tool is Lego Unit Converter. So we know the length is 15 meters. You just go here, write 15 meters, and the scale. We want to make the minifigure scale that is between 1 to 30 to 1 to 40. I usually choose to stay in the middle, so 33, 34, 35, more or less. So I think we can use 34, and then we can just fix it later. So we know that the length is 55 studs. So we go here, change color, because I like change colors. Red, we can start with red because it's the standard color, and we need 15, we said. 15, sorry, 15 is the real one. 55. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and we need a 5. So more or less one here and one here. So this is the length of our aircraft. Then we need the wingspan is 9.96 meters, so it's 10. To me, it's 10. Easier. So 10 meters, and is 36 studs. So you just go here. 36 is 1, 2, 3 is 10. Here. 36, and we need a 6. 6. Boom! And now we have also the weight of the aircraft. For the 8 we can check it later, but is 4.9. 4.9 is again to me 5 more or less, because we don't have to be very precise, we can fix it everything later. Is 18. So 18 is 2 of them are 20, so 10, and we need a 8. And this is the 8 of the aircraft. Boom! We have the 3 dimensions of the aircraft. And this is how we start everything. Then what we do? We go here. I use these lines for the dimensions, and with these you can choose any part of the aircraft and then check the dimensions in bricks. Don't forget your dog. What? Hi eyes, round up guards. Okay. Hello. Are you new? I never seen you here. Yes, he is just sharing, but it's not a problem that he sells my things, but he doesn't even give me credit. It's free just telling the design was the designer. So people just believe he did it, while I spent weeks. You know, because you are watching my lives, so you know how much time I spend making something. And he just shared the same things, telling that he did them, while I spent weeks making them. So it's not so kind. I really don't like it. So what about now? I would like to just copy this one, convert to normal layer. Thank you. What we have to do now is to copy this one. I want more of them. I need more because this one is being used also here or here. Maybe here is better. Yes, it's better. Actually, I think we can modify a little this file. So this part is quite useless. You don't have to do it. It's something I do just to I don't know, to work better. So we need a new layer that we can make white. Okay. I need more space. Thank you. Okie dokie. I just want to move the stuff to have a better view of them. So this one should go, sorry. This one have to go more here. Thank you. Now I have more space. Let's see. This one is needed. Maybe yes. We can keep it. An upside to the F-16 is the Angle of the wings being close to 90 degrees, don't have to get too fancy with the angles. Yes, of course, yes. Otherwise it become too difficult. I have just to check something because I noticed a problem. Okay, found the problem. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, sorry for the problem, but I did something wrong before. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Okay. So for now don't need this one. So again, sorry. This one have to go here, so I have more space for working. Then this one will go here, better, or maybe somewhere else. I still don't know, so for now just hide it. Now main problem is this one. No! With the mouse is more difficult than I thought. Okay. Maybe next time I just do this part offline, but I think it's still quite important so you can actually see everything I do. Okay, I think that's all. No, I just missed something. No, we have all of them. Which one we do miss? We miss the main one. Okay, so we miss also this one. Perfect. So layer, new layer. I need a background white. Give me white. No, it was not this one. Okie dokie. Go back. Okay, you have to go here. Maybe. Hello, Montana Tarrentan. Don't make the wings too thick. Okay, we will try. We try our best. So for now, what I need is rotate this one. Maybe we can place this one here. Rotate this one as well. Maybe we can take this one here. We have to be precise. And the last one we still miss is this one. You go here. Actually, I don't use this one so much. So you have to be here. I need another one just to be sure that we can place maybe between them. Why not? Boom. And I see they are not in the same scale here, so I think we can start. You go here, Let's check just this one. Okay. I think we can go. What is planning? We are starting building the F-16. Hello Renato Bruno, the winner of the latest giveaway. He won the Eurofighter file. So he chose the Eurofighter file. The competition was on Instagram. So if you like the idea, stay tuned, because in the future I'll make more giveaways. So what we can do now? We have the overall dimensions here. Now what I usually do? First change color, because I like to change colors. Maybe we can choose bright green. And we can start from, I don't know, usually I start making parts. So for example, we can start with the tail. We just do these. Okie dokie, and another one here. Zoom. We can zoom. Another rectangle. Okay, and now with these two we know the dimensions. We know that this line is more or less 1.5, more or less, until here. Maybe a little more. So we just go here. Is 1 meter and 7, more or less 6. So we do know that this one is 6. We can choose this one. Yes, 6. Then the same here. This one is long 2.5. So 2.5 meters is 9. 9 is 6. And we can add a 3. So we do know that the tail should go inside here, more or less. Oh, pew pew pew! Okay, are you having fun, I guess? Just let's check if the dimensions here are correct, because I forgot to check. The wingspan is 10. So it should be 10, more or less. Yes, 5, 10. Okay, perfect. The scale is good. The scale is right. So we do know that here was 1.8 or similar, and here is 2.5, more or less. So inside here we have to place our back wing. For the angle, I think is more or less 45 degrees. But we can check it just this way. We know that we have to start here and reach this point is little less than 1 meter. So if 1 meter is 3.6, 0.8, 0.9 is 3 point something. So more or less should be 3. So 1, 2, 3 up here. So we need to cover this distance to make this one. And I think it's a perfect 6x6. So just go to the round cut plate. Should be a perfect 6x6. With this one, no, not this one actually. Or maybe yes. Let's see. Let's see. Let me think. Because we do have a 6x6. No, this one is the 8x8. Where is the 6x6? Should be here somewhere. Come on. I have to use the search function to find you. Where do you hide, man? Why I find the 8x8 not the 6x6? I'm almost sure there should be one. Maybe it was this one. Okay, no problem. Round cut plate. We can do this way with 3 or 4. we should reach this point, so we can replace this one with the other one. Then we have this one that is almost 3, and then go down something this way. Round cut plate, and then something this way. Okay, but this way. This way. So 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Should be something this way. Okay, overall these are the dimensions. We don't need this anymore. Let's start filling just to check, because our scale, as we said before, it's not perfect and it can't be perfect. Actually, don't even need to be perfect. I think this one should be a little shorter here, so I'll just try this way, and I think now it's better. Maybe we can do something even more with this one. Not sure for this one, but I think we are mostly okie dokie. Maybe this one is just a little too much. No, I think it's okay. So, just another check. I like this military stuff. Me too. Me too, Montana Rental. I love them. And it's too dark. Alexa, accendi la luce. So, let's check again the dimensions. This was 1 and 5, 6, 7 wide. 1, 7 wide. 1.7 wide is a little more than 6. 2, 4, 5 and 6. It should be a little more, but we can't be precise. And the other one should be 2 point, a little less than 5. So 2.3 maybe, 2.3, 2.4. Should be 8.89 more or less. So this is how you check the dimensions. I built the Mandalorian starfighter from the Clone Wars. Oh ho! Oh ho! Good one. So, I'm still not sure about this one because it's maybe a little too much, but it should be 8 point something. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8. This one is almost 9. So I think this one is okie dokie. Now, where to place them? Let me think. We know how wide is the main fuselage. The main fuselage is 2 point something, 2.2 for example. Let's see, the closest we can find is 2.2 meters, 8 more or less. So we know that the main fuselage will be 8. Just check a plate, check 8 one, not important which one. Change color because yes, change color because we can. Change color because we can. So this is the main fuselage. One will go here, copy and mirror, and the other one will go here. So this is how you make the aircraft. But before doing this, I think we can already finish this one. Usually I start fixing these little things later, but wow, these parts are rare. Which one? This. Don't know which one are you talking about. However, Edward, are you new? I think yes. I think you are new to the live streams. So welcome to the live stream. And I think we can start with the overall design first. Maybe yes. So this one is almost okay. What else we can do now? The bigger wing. I think yes. So the bigger wing goes from here, this one is already here, and you go here. Okay, so just move in this position and you move in the other position. Let's start building the bigger wing. Go away. Next, we can make them in green again. Maybe another kind of green. So let's check the dimensions. This dimension here is 2 and 4 meters. So is 14.7, 15 more or less. So we have 10, 14, 15 more or less, 14, 15. So just make this way, 14. And another one here, just to remember that it's in the middle. Actually it's closer to 15, so it should be 15, but we'll check it later. I used the 2x2 triangular tiles for the tail and wings, however they don't exist in DBG yet. Dark bluish grey, and only like the bluish grey, I think. Waiting on Lego to release them. Tyler French. I see. Here actually we can start a huge argument. For example, if a color don't exist, but the piece yes, what do you think about painting the parts? It's just the color, still really Lego. You still have the Lego, watermark and everything. You just paint them, because I see people using, for example, some parts 3D printed, or for example adhesives. So adhesives and parts 3D printed are not really Lego. That one yes, but not changing the color of the parts, simply painting them. I don't know, it's weird. I think everyone has a different idea here, but for me it's weird. So here it's 4, what about here? It's 3, 0.6.7 more or less. 3.6 is 13. So let's go with 13 for now. 10, and there is a 3 somewhere here, if I remember well. I don't remember well. So brick 13. Okie dokie. So this is our wing more or less. Remember this one here. And now we can start making it. So here it's pretty simple. It's the first time I find a wing so perfect. Later we have to find a way to make the moving parts, but that one come later. For now we only need the shape. Sorry, today I don't have the words. What about this part here? How much you are is 1 point something. 1.2 is 4.4. 4 more or less. 4. So 2 and 4. And then we have to go straight right up here. So we have to reach this point. Let's check how we can do it. The angle, I think, is more or less the same, so we should be glad they are 45 degrees, more or less. Renato Bruno, si può fare... ok, I think the same. So, if you have to change all the colors, I can understand. Maybe you say, no, I don't want to change all the colors. But if you have something completely gray, and that you have just 1-2 parts that are only in red, why don't change the color? If that part fits better, for example. I don't know. To me, it would not be a problem, because it's still original parts. Actually, I am not against even custom parts, that some sells custom 3D made parts, but if you want to use Lego, changing only the colors are still real Legos. Also because on the top here you have still the Lego watermark. Alexa, luce al massimo. Ok, better. The light was lower. So. What we can use? Let's start with this one first and then check. No, wait, this one is too fat, so because we said this one should be 4. Okay, 4, so 2, 3 and 4. Let's see how we go with this one. Almost close. We are close with the angle. So how we can fix? I don't know if we can fix the angle or we have to do like the Typhoon, the Eurofighter, for the right angle. So because this one is too much. Remove this one for now. Wait a second, I have to check the project without them. Or actually not without them, just go away a little. So this is the wing. As you can see, it's quite similar, but a bit too much. Also because usually if we want to do something like this one, for example, what if we remove this at this and go here, this way? It's a bit too long, a bit too much, and actually should go more this way. So if we want to be precise, it should end here and go this way. What we can do to fix it? Wow, that Alexa is cool. I don't have one. It's quite cheap actually. I don't know in your country, but if you wait the Amazon or Black Friday or the Prime Day, the Prime Day usually is in June, so the next month, or in July. Not sure which one, but should be soon. The Prime Day, it's usually in euro less than 20 euros. In dollars, I don't know. $25. It's not really expensive if you wait the offer. And yes, it's cool. There is also the Google one, but the Google one is more expensive. This is why I didn't get it. So what if we do something this way? No, it's not close. Let me think. Remove. If we do something this way, is less precise, but I think that in this case we need to use the system adopted for the Eurofighter. I think we have to go with the Eurofighter way, because we don't have it's difficult to achieve the perfect shape. So this one was very easy this time. This one is 1 point something. 1 point something is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one it's easy. The length here is almost 4. So 14.7 is almost 15. So yes, I think for the angle here, maybe we need to do something this way. Modified, no, locking hinge, it was here. Yes, should be here somewhere. Something this way. So we do need to go here. Remove those for now. Go here, go away. So we do need this way. And then yes. I don't know why this program have both the closed one and the two parts one. This one can't move. This one, yes. So you just go here. Give me a plate just to check the angle. We don't care about the length actually. So go here, go here, go here. Don't care about the length because we have just to check the angle. Should be 3, no, should be more. Wait a second, in this case we said this one should be 4. So let's see if we use this way. Should be something like this. Yes, now it's more likely the right one. Yep, now it's more likely it. So I think we have to use this system and later we cover it with other parts. Okay, so these are the wings. Later, as always, we will fix everything. Now we just have to make the perimeter to have an overall idea on how it works. Now, the distance between the end here and the start of the other one, it's 1 meter, I think. 1 point something, so it's 4, if I remember well. Yes, it's 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, a little more. What happened? Don't move, please. It's 4. And then you have to go here. Okay. Copy and mirror. Actually, we have first to move this one on the other way. Okay. You can do it. Help me, please. As you can see, to check that everything is going fine, this is the total wing spawn, and here, as you can see, we still have one space here and one space here. The one here and the one here are for this, the missile holder that are here. So we are going perfectly until now. Also, if the program sometimes go crazy, like here, but it's no problem. Now we are just checking the overall design. Later we have to fix it. Now, for example, I think we can go with the engine, and later we start with the top, the engine. How wide is the engine here? So the engine here is a 2, no, 1.54, 1.4, 1.4 is a 5 more or less. In the widest point is a 4 more or less, while in the smaller one is less than 1, so 0.8, 0.7, 2.5, 2.6, okay. So, sorry a second, go away, I don't need you for now. For the engine, I think we can use the one from the Eurofighter. Let's start saving this one, F-16 Falcon, and later we can add 1 to 34. Later we can add the specific variant, because we start with the standard one, but later we can make also other variants. So, models. Start saving. Saving is always good. So we said this one in the widest part is more or less a 5. Yes, because it's a 1.4, more or less, 1.4. Yes, it's more or less a 5. And I think we can go with the Eurofighter. So, should be somewhere here. Hello Eurofighter, how are you? Are you okay today? I think we can use your engine here. I'm sorry, I have to take your ass. Sounds too weird. Go away. And I think I will just steal your ass here. Copy. Just go back here, past. I copied too many parts, don't need all of them. Don't need all of them. And why you are angled this weird way? I don't know, and actually I don't care. We will fix it soon. Done. Fix it. What happened? Ah, yeah, right. I have to add an axle. Yes, is empty. For now we can add a very long axle because we still don't know how long we need it. Where are technic linker? Should be technic linker. Sometimes I don't find parts. Okay. So we do have our engine. Maybe we have to remove this one. Because here, this one, we said we need the 5. This one is 4. And if you check, these two parts are a little larger and make it more or less 5. So this one will be our engine. Montana Tarentine, what did you do? Message, you deleted a lot of message. Hello Green Lantern, are you the real one? The hero? So, what are you doing? Saving the world? So, welcome to the live. This one can be added here more or less. Okay, I think we can already start even to check the distance. So, how long is it, the engine? The whole engine should be 1.3. Same, still 5. So, here is 4, this one more or less, I think is 5. This part is already too much. We don't need this part actually on this one. So we can remove this section that we used on the Eurofighter. Here is not needed. I think we can go directly like this. And where we have to start here? So starting from the back wings is 5, we said. So delete this one, you go here. This one should be 5, so 2, 4, 5, more or less here. 4 and 5. Should be something this way. Maybe a little more. No, because actually it's perfectly on the same line. As you can see, we are still going good. So also this one is on the right scale. Of course, we need to fix it. Now we are just checking one part of the design. Don't worry, be happy. We will fix everything. Now we are just taking an idea on the overall design. So the engine goes here. Next thing we need to do, this one is 8, then we have this one larger, I'm sure is a 10 or a 12. Let's check. Maybe is a 12, but let's check. It's almost 3 meters. 3 meters are 11. Damn! 11, it means that it's not 10 and it's not 12. In this case, we need reference. So here is a little larger. So we know that here is here is 8. This one should be 11. In our case 12 or 10. We can make 10 and maybe add parts to here is difficult. We can just to try. So this one is 8. So 8. It's 8 up until this point. So how far from the beginning is this point? Is 5, 6 and half. 6 and half. 6 and half is 24 studs, more or less, from the beginning. 2, 4, 6 and half is 24 studs from the beginning. So from here is 10, 20, and here is 25. So one less is 24, it's here. 24, it's here. 24, it's here. So we can go this way. So up until here is 8, more or less. And from the next one should be or 10 or 12, because we can do 11. I think we can start with 10 and then we can change it. Change color with yellow. Yellow? Yes, yellow. Plate, go with 10. Sorry a second, it's 10 but just for a little, from here to here. Then we have to start moving, so it's 10 just for 2, 4, 5, maybe 6. 6 by 10. It's going at a rhythm with the music too. Please, can you stop a second, please? Okay, we need help. We have to trick the program. Okay. We will do it. Okay, sure. So here it starts going 10. Actually, the wings should go under it. And maybe it's better to do so, because we have a better view in this case. So maybe we have to do it. maybe we have to do it. Okay. Because yes, it's better to see this way. So here is a larger, and then we start having this movement. So the next thing we have to do is the cockpit. And now it's the most fun part, because I hate to make the cockpits. We have to choose the parts. So cockpit time, I think up until here. The wideness, the width is 1 meter, more or less, in the biggest point. 1 meter is 3.6. We don't have 3.6, we have 4. We don't have 3.6, unfortunately. So this one should be 4. And about the length should be, let's see, we can start with this one, is 3 point, a little less than 5. So 3.5 is 12, a little less, 12.8, sorry, a little less is 12. 3.3, 3.4, yes, 12. 12 is a good number. So this one will be our cockpit. And if possible, we need this part longer. Where is the middle? More or less it's here. The middle. So starting from the bottom is 1 meter and something. So 5. 4.4 or 5. So more or less we have a middle sign here. This part will be fun. Go to door windows, my favorite section. Not true, I hate this part. And actually for this one I prefer to have this view. This view is better. So this one should be 4. And actually I have an idea, but this one is the main problem. This one will be the main problem. Give me those here. Too much. This one is still 12, is 3 point something. 3 point something. 3 point something. 12, yes, it's still 12. Just to be sure that the scales are the same. I gotta go, I will be back. Okay, see you later. I'll stay here for 1 hour, more or less. Still 1 hour. Thank you, Montra Tarrentine. Hello. I can't read your name, sorry, in Russian, I guess. I think I can't spell it, and I don't want to be bad. Wait, maybe I have an idea. Maybe I have an idea. I hope it was right, but I can't spell it. I tried, just to see how it sounds. But I can't spell your name. What happened? Okay. The connection was a little crazy for a second, but it started working again. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's still working. So what we were doing? Yes, the cockpit. We have to find the cockpit. Change color again. The cockpit is purple. Yes, purple. Donald Pump. I like your nickname. What country are you from, buddy? I'm Italian, from Italy. And fun fact, every time I say I'm Italian and the people tells me mafia, mandolino, pizza, pasta. My work is actually a pizza maker, so I'm the perfect Italian. Pasta, pizza, and Super Mario. It's me, Mario. Fun fact, we Italians don't speak like Mario. I never heard Mario kind of voice anywhere in Italy. Fun fact. So, Donald Pump, I see you are new to the channel. I hope you are enjoying it. In this live we are building the F-16 Falcon with Lego. Now we are in the first part of the design. So it's the very beginning. And you can see what I do when I have to design something from the first moments. And if you like this one, you can check the already built models on the channel. I don't know if you are new to the channel as well. I have many Lego models. So, what we can use for the cockpit? Your favorite foods? I'm glad. So, this one is a cockpit I usually use, but in this case I don't think is something good for us, unless we use it for the back part. Maybe, but I want them transparent because I think later transparent maybe. You are not so new. Okay, I just don't remember your name in the lives. Maybe you never commented in the lives. More than the name, that it's actually very good. I like your nickname. The avatar, maybe. I usually recognize the avatar, the name a little less. It's a little difficult to remember all the nicknames, but the avatar it's easier. No. Something this way. No bueno. Let's keep trying. We will find something. Give me reference. No, this one is the longer cockpit. I want to the single pilot. Oh, I like this F-15 camo. Beautiful. But no, I have to concentrate. I think we can. This one is good for the shape. If the image can load, maybe. This version is, I think, the Israeli variant will arrive later. I want to make also this variant here. Okay, this one is the variant with the more fuel tanks. Also, this one will arrive later, for sure. Okay, this one is good for the cockpit. So, for now I don't like any of the solutions. I really liked the way you built the P-51 Mustang. Okay, I'm glad. It was my first Second World War aircraft. And actually until now also the only one. So in the future I would like to make more of them. Maybe the Messerschmitt, that is one of the most famous, or maybe the Japanese Zero, also is a good one. I'm from Israel. Oh, I think you are not the only one. There is Galadato, you can see in the comments probably. It's from your country as well. And in fact, he asked me. He asked me for the David sling. In the future, we will make it probably. Let's keep searching for a good cockpit. Usually I like this kind of cockpit, but in this case, are they working? I don't think so. The length is perfect, as you can see here. The F-16 cockpit opens backward, right? I remember well. Let's search for the cockpit. Yes, it opens backward, the F-16 cockpit. Yes, opens backward. Confirmed. So... but I don't know. I think for the F-16 the cockpit this way is no bueno. Because we have a bigger part here and the rear of the aircraft of the... That part is not even transparent. I'm right? Yes, this one, the back part here, no, here seems transparent. This one is the Chu variant, no. Maybe this one, the Chu Crew variant, maybe can be made this way, but... Okay, no, this part should be transparent, I think. Yes, should be. What if? What if? It would be great if you build the Israeli variant of the F-16. Will arrive. Will arrive. I like to make different variants of the aircraft. So also the Israeli one will arrive. I'm almost sure. So after the previous one, in the future I'll make also the Israeli variant.
Io parlavo della Topolo.
A bit too big. Ooh, cool this one. I don't remember this Lego part. Very cool. We don't need it, but it's cool. Doggo. My doggo. What if we use something this way? On this way it's not so bad. But then, if we use this one, how we close the sides? That's the problem. The sides. This time the cockpit is quite difficult. Because this one go... Yes. It should go here, but we don't want this one. No. What time is it? Why am I so tired already? What? Something this way? Something this way? It's a bit too high, but maybe. Maybe. Just trying, guys. Don't worry if I do strange things. I'm just making tries. Something just to see if we can achieve somehow. Not so bad. Ugh. This one, how long is it? This one is not so bad. Then we have just to add the back. Today it's difficult. We already got stuck. Luis Ventura. Oh, another one new. Welcome to the live. Is there a possibility that you might build the USS Sulaco? The USS Sulaco is the one from Alien. Or the UD-4 Cheyenne dropship from Aliens movie. Okay, you just wrote it. Perfect. The USS Sulaco is just like a rifle. Every time I see that ship, reminds me a big rifle. It's quite weird design. But the Sulaco, maybe yes. The Sulaco, yes, there are possibilities. If when I build the next project, if you vote for the Sulaco, yes, it may be possible. In a smaller scale, of course, not a minifigure because it will be too big. So in the same scale of my Halo projects, if you want to check them, yes. In that case, yes. The UD-4 Cheyenne dropship is the one with the missile launchers that opens, if I remember well. Very cool. The dropship, yes, also that one. It's not so big, yes. Both of them, yes. There are possibilities. When I finish this project, actually every time we finish a project, we choose the next one. And people can vote. Just starting telling me, build this one, build the other one, and if you vote for them, we can. For example, the F-16 here we are making now was chosen by in the past live. In the past live we chosen to make the F-16. So absolutely yes, there are things we can build. But now I'm stuck with the cockpit. You know what, just because I'm stuck for now, just wait for a minute here and continue with the overall design first. So maybe I can unlock, because for now I'm a little stuck with ideas for the cockpit. So just continue a second in this point. Here it's 4, I guess. It's 1.2, 1 point something. 1.2 is 4 more or less. Okay, so from here, actually this one should be 4 for sure. So the final nose is 4 for sure. 4 meters, no, sorry, it's 1 meters. 1 point something. Okay, so I think from maybe here is 4. So the last part, how long is it? 1, 2.5 more or less, a little less than 2.5. So is 9. So the last 9 is the nose. What about the nose? Sorry, a second, let me check. For the nose, I think we can, just because it's open, start with the same Eurofighter nose from here, and then later we can change it if needed. Or maybe the F-18 nose is closer. Maybe the F-18 nose is closer to the one we want. Maybe the F-18 nose is closer. Let's check, let's check, let's check. Or maybe the Sukhoi nose. I think this one is closer to the Sukhoi nose. Because we already made them. So why don't use the same nose? It's faster. Yes, I think the nose is more closer with the shape. Yeah, the nose is more similar. Boom. So for now I'll just take you, my friend, with me. Just come with me, my friend. Maybe a little too wide. Maybe. Remove this one that we don't need it now. Just go here. We said that up until here should be 9. This one is 10, so 9 it's up here. Remove, 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 remove. Yes, I think this one is closer. Later we can still change it. Sorry, a second. Move this way, please. Okay. Also the angle actually is pretty right. Yes. But later we will see it better. But you are too long. Sorry, my friend. But here we have to start the cockpit. So the cockpit starts just here. Should be 9, we said. Should be 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this one is 9. Should be this way. Just a bit too long. I'm sorry, but you are a bit too much. Okay, better. Now we need to connect these two parts here. Here there is this connection here. The angle is not so much. Let's see. At this point here, how much wide is it? 2.4, more or less. Okay, if 2 is 9, it's the same. 2.4 is more or less a little more than 8, so more or less here should be 8. Let's see. 2 meters should be 8. No, it's even smaller. Just do the opposite. I want 8, so 2.1, 2.2, 2.2 is 8. 2.2 is 8, so I want just a little more here and just a little more here. So more or less in this position is 8. Okay, so how far from the wings is 8? 1.5. is 5.5, starts being 8 again. So at 5.5 we can say 6. 5.5 more or less from in between here it starts to be 6. Let's check what we do have. Change color, bright orange. Modified round cut plate. Jason, what is your desktop background with the gear? What? Where? Maybe on the other side? I don't know, the backgrounds change every time. The background change every time. So I don't know which one was the previous background. Also because it's random, so I don't know. Background with the girl. I have many backgrounds with the girl. It was how it's called? Red Hood in English. Little Red Riding Hood with blood on hair. It was that one. Or Final Fantasy. I don't know, try to describe it so I can understand which one it is. Hello Green Lantern, are you still saving the world? Are you the real Green Lantern? Renato Bruno, ma dopo che fai il modello le istruzioni te le fa da sole? No. Devi farle tu, purtroppo. Hello Sleepy Kodiak! Donald Pump, I gotta go buddy, keep doing great, goodbye from Israel. Goodbye and see you in the next live if you want, or on Saturday with the official Lego video. A girl in a swimsuit, oh okay, yes, it was it's a design made by a YouTuber. She's an Italian designer, drawer, I think. She works, I think she made a manga, a comic by herself, 2 of them actually. She's also a writer, and she worked also for Marvel for a short period. And I show you, I think it was this one, pictures, wallpaper. I found you I just have to read the title. Gumitel. Okay, this is the name. I think this was the screensaver. She's a YouTuber, and this one she designed it. She drew it. This is the logo, her logo. And because she's a YouTuber, she made this one with YouTube. It's quite old. In that period, the troll meme here was very famous. Nyan Cat, and so on. So she made it in summer because it was hot that period, and with things with YouTube. You can see the video where she made it, I think. I don't know if she still have the YouTube channel, because she left YouTube time ago. She's a drawer. And she made it, wait a second, in 2012. So it's been 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Here it's changing. Yes, now it's changing. Change music, I don't like this one. better. So for this point, I think the best part possible are... No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Don't think so neither. Something this way probably. Something this way. Something this way. Fortunately, we have to move them a little. But more or less something this way. More or less something this way. But here I think not 10 but 12 maybe is better, because it should be a little more. Overall, I think you have a good taste in music, the designer. Thank you. Actually, I use this one just because are copyright free. I like them, but I use them mostly because are copyright free. Okay, I have a better idea now on... wait, I want to add this missile holders. How long they are, so I can check it better. 2 almost 3. So a little less than 3. If this one is 11 and 2.8 is 10, 10, 11 more or less. I think we can use 10. And they just go just a little here, but it's not important. Come on. Mm, 11. This little part here will be different, make the difference. Yes, it makes the difference. Maybe it's too long. Wait a second. Well, of course, this will not be the final part. It's just to have an overall idea on the design, because it's easier for me to check what is wrong with the design when you have almost everything. As you can see, the dimensions are perfectly inside our scale. So the scale we choose is almost perfect. The cockpit is our biggest problem now, and after we say we fixed the cockpit, I think we can start doing things. Where the cockpit start? From here is 1, 2 and half. 2.5. 2.5. Come on, what happening? So it's 9. So 9, give me 9. 9, it's here. So the cockpit starts here. What if we check from the opposite side just to confirmation? Rotate this one. Adverts. So 10, 11, 12. Should be 12. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 12 is 44. Let's check if it's 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. 46. So it's not so precise. Should be more or less here. And we said it's 12 should be, right? Right, 12. So if we place this one here just to have an idea on how it looks, just because they are perfectly okay, on this way it looks weird, but we are just checking from the top. It reminds you an F-16, more or less. It seems an F-16 for now. It starts looking like an F-16. If you like the music, you can just follow No Copyright Sound. This is the name. NCS. No Copyright Sound. Just 3 letters. NCS. On Spotify. And also on YouTube. It's a big collection of good music. Not only because it's copyright free, but also because it's actually good. I like it. So, for the cockpit for now we can leave this one just to have an overall idea, but I will 90% change it because from the top is good. From the side, absolutely not, because we have a completely different line here. We have to choose something else. J Docker, great, hello, welcome to the live. I see you are new as well. But the overall shape I think is down now. The overall shape. We have just to make the little fix here and there, of course, don't worry. But I think the overall shape of the F-16 is present. Now it's just time to fix everything from the top. Here we also have to make the tail. The side later, but for now I just wanted to do this one. The F-16 has the air brakes here next to the engine, if I remember right. Right? Let's check. I'm F-16 air brake. It has just one on the top. No, it has 2 here. I remember well. Okay. The F-16 has the air brake here. I remember well. So, just because here we have to make the air brakes, I think we can make them just now. I think we can make them just now. So for the air brake, how long they are? The air brake is less than 1 meter. more or less. No, yes. No, 1 meter. 1 meter of air brake. 1 meter is 3 point something, 3.6, 4. 4 is a good number. So the air brake starts a little less. So they can go from here to here. There will be the air brake. So air brake will be 4 and 4. They will go here this way. Then there will be the connection and then the end here. Okie dokie. What else we can try to do before starting with the main work? Hello Doggo, Doggo to you as well. I'm glad you like it. The air brake equivalent of a parachute pants. Yes, they are weird, the F-16 air brakes. They are quite weird. Actually, the weirdest air brakes are the F-14 Tomcat. I don't know if you have it in mind. I'll show you. That opens mostly the same way, but on the top and on the bottom. But the shape, it's weird. So for who don't know what we are speaking about, this is the F-14 air brakes. This is a 3D model, but you can see they are quite weird. Maybe here is a little more visible. But the real one, okay, maybe the real one here in red. This one is a model as well, I think. Doesn't seem real. Why I can't find a photo? I know it's old, but come on. They never made a photo. They never took a photo of the F-14 with the air brakes open. Oh, it's combat? No, I think it's a simulator. Okay, but you can you can see them. They are quite weird. Are the weirdest, I think, air brake I have ever seen. This one is a model as well. Yes, it's a model. They are quite weird, weird shape. And the F-14 needs a second version, absolutely. I don't know if it's my oldest aircraft, actually. I'm not sure, but maybe it's my very first fighter. I can be wrong, but actually maybe it's my very first fighter. So yes, it needs an update, absolutely. Now there should be the Top Gun second movie, that it was delayed because of the COVID. If maybe, oh, I have an idea, maybe we can make the F-14 for the second movie. So before the new Top Gun movie arrives, we can make the F-14. I'm not sure, but in the movie, they have the F-14 again as main aircraft? I don't think so, because now it's not in use anymore. So Top Gun without the F-14, it's weird. I don't know. Come va la vita? Potrebbe andare meglio. Those are weird. Yes, I told you. Quite weird. Let's change music again. Actually, this one is not bad, but do you prefer male voice or female voices? Random argument during the live, because why not? random arguments during the live. The new one has the AF-18 Hornet. Okay, just because they are still on the aircraft carrier and they use the newer aircraft. Also, if in the first Top Gun movie they were using the F-14 while the F-18 were starting becoming the backbone of the Navy. Now it's the same, they use in the movie the F-18 while the backbone of the Navy is starting to move towards the F-35 Lightning II. The Lightning will be the newer, the new main aircraft of the Navy, the C variant. So maybe it's made on purpose because they show the F-18 that it's older aircraft. I don't know if there is a reason, a specific reason about it. Hello. I'm trying to find something I do know from the choices here, NCS choices. For now, let's continue with this one, because I don't know which one is it. Hilo, I think... ok. A me oggi vado a schifo. Perfetto. I have to go, bye for today. Bye Montana Tarrant, see you on Saturday for the official video if you want, or next week with a new live. Oh, ti consoli vedendo la mia live. Mi spiace che debba consolarti guardando la mia faccia, però. Maybe on Sunday we can make another live, but the problem is I would like to relax, and the live should be with video games if possible, but I don't have video games that we could make here. I'm really thinking about buying Kepler space program, so we can start the the story mode here. F-35 secondo me è una scalata volante pessima. More or less the F-35 is the F-35 argument actually is big, because on one side the F-35 is very good because it's very versatile, especially because you have one machine that can be easily changed for any kind of mission. In terms of a multi-role, that nowadays many aircraft specialize in multi-role to save money. The F-35 you have the A variant for the Air Force, the B variant for vertical takeoff and landing, the C variant for aircraft carriers. So the same machine can be adopted for different roles. It has many good features, like it's stealth, and it's good. Also, if the stealth feature is not so important in this case, because you have the stealth feature only if you use the internal bay, and the internal bay alone is not so big. The payload is much less. But yes, you can still have you still have the stealth features if you want, but you can still use the external payload and it's quite good. And with the same machine you can achieve different kind of missions and also if different roles. Maybe in Italy we don't have aircraft carriers big enough to launch aircraft, but the B variant of the F-35 works and is better of our actual Harriers. So if you have to choose between the Harriers and F-35, F-35 is expensive, but you have a it's a 5th generation aircraft. So in 2046 we can watch Tom Cruise yet again. Oh my god, Tom Cruise in 2046, he will be 80 years ago. No, maybe more. Yes, should be. Now I think it's almost 60, 55. Check it. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is 57. Okay, I was close. So if now he's 60, in 2046 he will be 80 years old. Wow. Do you know actually, Tom Cruise should be the first actor to go into space for a movie, and if it's right, it's really so, he will be 60 years old recording a movie into space. Wow, it's incredible. Electro-VTOL. So do you really think they can make VTOL electrics? Just now aircraft electric are quite difficult to achieve. Okay, about the girl part I can't say anything. I'm not the right person to help you, unfortunately. F-35 ottimo bombardiere stealth con un buon carico utile e un'elettronica avionica, ma continue, so we can go to the heart of the discussion. Good bomber, yeah, but actually is good in almost any role. This is why the F-35, I think, the main problems with the F-35 was that when they made it, it came out, it had many electronic problems and so on. More than usual, because actually every new machine have problems. It's normal, because it's a new machine, you have to test it, so it's quite normal. The F-35, just because it's so complex machine, had more problems than others, but it's not the first one to have problems. And also because of course it's expensive. But if you think about it objectively, it's not so bad machine actually, because as I said before, you can have one machine that do everything. It's a bomber, it's a dogfighter, you can use it for intercepting. Of course it's not the best in each role. So if you take the F-35 as a bomber and the Sukhoi 34 as a bomber, the Sukhoi 34 wins, absolutely. But in terms of multi-role, is almost the best. In fact, if you check my top 10 multi-role fighter, it's second, I think, because for me in this moment the one that is still better is the Rafale in multi-role, still in the multi-role criteria. But they are very close, because the Rafale is not stealth. The F-35 is stealth but with less payload, this is why it's lower, but if it had a higher payload and still stealth, it would be first. Adverts. Thank you Spotify. Thank you Spotify for the advert. Thank you for the advert.
Fino al 24 maggio a 49,90 € solo con carta spesa amica. Carrefour, tutti meritiamo il meglio.
Niviro. I choose you. So, secondo me il prossimo progetto potrebbe essere un F-104, the F-104, that is just like a missile with it's just a missile. if I'm not wrong. Sometimes I go wrong, but it's a missile, it's not an aircraft. Yes, it's a missile. I have this one in made in one piece of metal because my grandfather was in the Air Force, and he had this one on the desktop, and he gave as a present to my father. No, it was not my grandfather, it was bis, double grandfather, grandfather to my grandfather. No, it was just grandfather. And so I have this one, it's almost this big, and it's made in one piece of titanium. I think it's titanium because it's very heavy. Very beautiful. So yes, I like the idea. I really like the idea to make this one. If you are thinking why I'm not continuing the project, because I'm tired. I'm a bit tired. It's been 2 hours in live. Yes, it's been 2 hours. So it was a joke, but I find the concept of electrical engines to be promising. Yes, me too. Actually, the entire world is going to be electric. But in this moment, if you need the power, you still need the combustion. So I think the first thing to be completely electric will be the land and ship. So I think the first thing that you will see in the future electric will be tanks, or yes, tanks. I think they will be the first one to be electric. Ships, for now, for example, the Zumwalt class is almost all electric, still have diesel engines, but it's really the electric part is really present. So also ships. We have submarine that use electric propulsion to be more silent. Aircraft and things that flies, we need a little more, but yes, I think the same. The dogfight for the F-35 and almost any stealth fighter, I think nowadays is still, I don't know, overvalued, because if they are still really invisible, we don't have really any proof about that. So we know they should be invisible, we know the theory, but it's the real data are top secret, are classified. But if they are really invisible and less detectable, the dogfight it's your last problem. You should be. It's difficult. They really engage in a dogfight with modern aircraft like this. But I don't know. Here is a little cloudy. Many of the problems of the F-35 were solved in the past years. I don't know if they are, how many of them are still present, but overall, if you have to buy something, I still think is a good choice, because you buy one thing that can be used for all. So you don't have to buy a bomber, you have to buy or design, of course. If you have the money to design something, it's better. But if you don't, you have to buy. So you need, I don't know, an interceptor, a bomber, a fighter, and so on. You just use one for everything. I think it's better. And depending on what you can do. So I think we relaxed enough. What else we can do here? Maybe is before closing. Maybe the tail. We can make this one as well. The height of the aircraft was with the landing gears or not? 8 is 4.9, but with landing gears. This is something I hate, because I'm never sure. Because if we take this one as example, 4.9, let's see if should be 5. See, it's less, so maybe it's 4.9 without it. Yes, 4.9, it's almost perfect. So yes, I think it's 4.9 without the landing gears. Oh, I like this one. Who is it? I like this voice. Who is the singer? The artist? I'm discovering songs with you. The artist is Heather Sommer. Okay, I like it. Well, thank you for having us. No, thank you to watch my lives and make me company while I'm building. Actually, I'm enjoying building with people. Usually it's more boring. While I'm building, I usually watch TV series or similar on the second screen, just because you get bored with them. Without you, it's more boring. So let's see. We can make also the tail here, and then I think we can continue next week, or maybe on Sunday, but on Sunday I'm still not sure. If I buy Kepler Space Program, we will meet again on Sunday for a special. Otherwise, no. Okay, so we can start from here. Maybe first this one. How big is it? You will be the first one, and is, I think, half meter. Almost perfectly half meter. So let's start from here. Half meter is two studs. So let's go here. Two studs. So wait a second. Two studs is the height. What about the length? Let's start from here. 5, 6, 1.7 more or less. 1.7 is 6.25. So 6, 2 studs, 3, 3. Round cut plate. No, slope. No, slope. Slope, 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 slope. Okay, so it's 6. This is 6, and it's 2 the height. But actually, I think this one should be 4. 1 by 4. Yes. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's finished. No, we need the 6. So I think it's this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and here it's already finished. Yes, okay. So we have this one, and how long? I think up until here, and then we have this part. So this one is 1, 2, 3, and 2. 3 and 2. 11, 12. 12, 12, 12. We just have 4, so brick. We need 8. 8 and 4 is 12. And we are here. This one we can add it later, but just to know how long is it, is 1.5. 1.5, yes. 1.5 it was 5.5. 5.5 is or 5 or 6. I think we can make 5 and then add something. So 4. Okay. And 1. And 1. No, wait. 4. Yes, 4 and 1 for 5. Okay. So something this way. Just to have the dimensions. Because later we add something here. While this one starts here. So the wall wing is 2.5, I think. 2 and a little more than half. So 2.5 is 9. 6, 9 or 10. 9 or 10. 9 or 10. Okay. So this is 8. This is 9. So more or less this one is or here or the next one. Change color, please. So it goes up and it's no, this one is 8. Here is 9. Okay. And this one maybe 10. Perfect. The 8 from here is 2 and a little. 2 and a little. 2.2. 8. 8. So the 8. This one is 8. And the top is. The top is 1 point something, so it's 4. It's 4. Yes. So the top is 4. Plate 4. And it goes actually. Wait a second. It's 4, but from here it starts here. So it's 2.4, 2.4, 2.3, 2.4, 2.3, 8. So starting from here, 8. So this one starts here. Really? Starts here, 4, and finish here. Something is wrong. I made this. Oh no, okay, no, it's not so much the distance here. No, but maybe I made some. Okay, so if I close this way here. You know, yes, more or less we are okay. So, the F-117 was different. It was a different kind of stealth. Still stealth, but also the SR-71, the Blackbird, was stealth. But with modern radars, it's not stealth anymore. So I don't know. I don't know. You will make the Vulcan cannon, of course, on the wing here. Here, this one, of course. Of course, we will make also the Vulcan cannon. Yes. So, what about the shape? I don't know if we can use the. I think we can use the slope. Let's check with this one. I think it's a no. I think it's a no bueno, but let's give it a check. And of course it's no bueno. But I think it's the same even for the other one. It's in the middle. No bueno.
Siamo pronti ad accoglierti in totale sicurezza.
1x3 is no bueno as well, I think.
Bentornato al McDrive.
For sure this one is no bueno as well.
Ordina senza scendere dall'auto e paga a distanza
No
con
bueno.
carta in modalità contactless. Comodo,
Ah.
sicuro. McDrive.
It reminds me some video game, this song. Mumble, mumble, What we can do here? Mixing these two? I don't like the idea. I don't think will be okay. No, absolutely no. Absolutely no. What we can try to do? Something this way. Something this way. Something this way. Let's check the distance better. You should go higher. You should go higher. Go away, go away, go away, and go away. Pam 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 pam. I think. I think this one where it finishes here, that it was 9, we said 2.5. It was 9 more or less. So if it starts here and we have 1 and 8, 9 is here, right? So let's see also for the back. What if you use this one that we already have here? Oh, actually is quite good. Something this way. Not completely sure. Something is off. Something is not okay. Here we need more space. No, we do have more space here. But this one is already made. This song change. Change. I don't know which song we can use. Random. Random song. So, meglio M61 or BK27? I don't know, the M61 Falcon is my favorite. So, I vote for the M61. Okay, more or less we have a design also for the tail. more or less we have also a design for the tail. Now that I look at it on this angle, I think is pretty right. Yes, I think it's pretty right. Plate 1x3. Yes, something yes, I think it's pretty right this way, the tail here. So yes, we have an overall design where we can start off. Prego, ma guarda, se ti fa stare meno male, spero di esserti utile ogni volta, perché comunque why not? But I'm, oh my god, the side is now that we have an overall design, we can continue from here the next time. For today I'm quite tired, it's almost 2 hours and a half, so I think it's time to stop for today. I don't know if we meet again on Sunday, probably not, but maybe yes, so check the feed, maybe we will see again on Sunday. For now I go to eat because I am hungry. And for you, okay, see you maybe on Sunday live, but on Saturday with the Topol. Remember, there will be the Topol video, and I leave you with a little spoiler. Boo! Do you like the rendering? Topol-M. So see you maybe I hope on Sunday again here, but for sure on Saturday with the official video, or next week. So have a nice weekend if we don't meet before. Okay, it's only for today. Better. And ok, I think that's all. You non disturbi mai, sei sempre il benvenuto. Anzi, è sempre bello avere gente in live. Ok, check also Sleepy Kodiak, maybe we see on Sunday in this case. I hope so. And that's all. Have a nice weekend if we don't meet before. Bye.